Greetings, it is I, Shepherd Chang, and yes, you read that title right. I have never watched Shrek 2, or any of the Shrek sequels aside from Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. I am once again recording this little bit before I actually watched Shrek 2, and, it occurred to me when I was thinking of doing this, why did I never see Shrek 2? I saw Shrek 2, or the original Shrek, in theaters when I was a kid. I even had it on VHS when I was like 12 or something. And I was looking at the date when Shrek 2 was released. It was released in May 2004. And I was thinking to myself, like, why wouldn't we have gone to see that? And it was just like, oh, right. That was about 2 months before my grandmother died. And going to see children's movies was basically something my family only did with my grandmother. So when she was hospitalized towards the end, yeah, that was the end of that. In fact, that might have actually been pretty much the end of me seeing movies until like 2011. Yeah. I want to say I saw maybe 5 movies in theaters in between 2004 and 2010. Maybe? But yeah, that sort of occurred to me why I never saw anything that was popular pretty much in theaters after that point. So yeah, I have a fairly vague idea of what Trek 2 is about. It's been around long enough. Um, yeah, that'll be it. I'll see you in a few.
Transition!
Okay, so I've just finished watching Shrek 2. Yeah, I understand why people like this one so much. Obviously, Jesus, 21 years. Wow. Where to start with this? Where to start? Um how about that opening sequence there? The opening bit with Prince Charming doing the castle cutting to Shrek and Fiona on their honeymoon was just really cute. That whole sequence of their honeymoon was just adorable. Something I don't think I really would have appreciated as a kid. It was just so cute. Oh, there was so many things I probably wouldn't have realized watching this as a kid. Like when they were going through the town of Far, Far Away, and it was just all references to Hollywood and fast food. It's like there was something that was very clearly a Starbucks. Right across the street, there was also a Starbucks. Just stuff like that. Like, as an adult, I really appreciate stupid shit like this. uh, that bit where they're in the carriage going too far, far away really made me appreciate how much I did not enjoy road trips as a child. How much I don't like road trips now. I did not like them when I was young. I don't like them now. Hmm. What else? Oh, something a bit interesting. Maybe you don't know about this. So the original Shrek movie was loosely based off of a children's book. Um, Now the sequel, while obviously connected to the movie, was not based on the children's book and was instead influenced by a movie called Look Who's Coming to Dinner, which was from the 60s, I think. It's about an interracial couple visiting their parents. I don't know too much about it. That's I'll leave that for later. It's not important. um, yeah, it's not super easy for me to articulate my thoughts. I've mentioned this a whole bunch in a bunch of different places. Um, I'm not an effective movie critic, so I cannot effectively express my thoughts. This was enjoyable, even though my ADHD was really kicking my butt on this one. It'd be 4 hours to get through this because ADHD blasted all. Yeah, the movie's an hour and a half. really hard to know what to say sometimes. Um, Beyond. Yes, I like it. Really good. Good movie. Enjoyable. Oh, okay, how about this? Um, I had no idea that that was how Puss in Boots would be a part of this. I had no idea he was basically a hitman, and then he's just sort of along to a for the ride because Shrek didn't kill him. I did not know that. Um, the way the things happen with the uh not sequels, the spin-off, that's the word with Puss in Boots. I really would not have expected that. Um, hmm, what else? What else? Oh, yeah. So I remember when I was younger, when watching movies that came out, and I'm not even sure how things are working these days because physical releases are dying because companies are forcing them to, basically. But in old VHS, there was advertisements for the Shrek spin-offs that were not the movies for like shorts. Um, I have no idea if they're canon or if they're actually even related to movies. Yeah, there was something about Lord Farquaad's ghost, I remember, in trailer on a VHS, I want to say. But again, it's been so long, I don't remember. Bought a collection of movies, so in theory that short might be on this in this, but I don't know. Uh, but yeah, no idea if it's just something they did for comedy. Apparently, there were a bunch of like holiday specials they did for Shrek. Like, I did not know that. That's just odd. But then again, that's movie industry. Yeah. Hmm. What else? What else? Should I say anything else? I'm already sort of losing track. Yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and end it. Yeah, brain is already rambling, losing losing the plot. Oh, I will say, Shrek 2 was a lot hornier than Shrek 1. Like, if you haven't seen Shrek 1 in a long time, it is relatively horny, considering it's a children's movie, which, considering some of the things you find out about children's movies as an adult. Uh, Shrek 2 was so much hornier. I did not expect it to be. With Pinocchio and the Thong was not expected. No, it was not. Yeah, okay. Yeah, and that. Uh, Shrek 2 was quite good. I had never seen it before today. If you haven't watched it in a while, go ahead and rewatch it. It's interesting. Realistically, I'm probably not going to do one of these little videos for any of the other Shrek sequels, because my brain, jeez. I was not exaggerating about the whole 4 hours to get through it thing. I'm actually looking at the clock. It was at least 4 hours. Ugh, ADHD really kicks my butt. Yeah, I'm Shepherd Chog. I